St. Louis A and Euro, and rdquo. The Syracuse Orange's season is suddenly sweet, and amp. Raquo box score, schedule, NCAA Tournament bracket Syracuse, which endured Jim Boeheim's 9-game suspension, and 0-4 start in the ACC and a 1-5 finish to the season before barely getting into the NCAA Tournament, is now headed to the Sweet 16. Syracuse pulled away from a plucky Middle Tennessee for a 75-50 win in the second round of the NCAA Tournament here at the Scottrade Center on Sunday. Syracuse, 21-13, will face Gonzaga in the Midwest Region semifinals on Friday in Chicago. It's the 14th trip to the Sweet 16 for Syracuse since the NCAA Tournament expanded to 64 teams in 1985. Michael Gbinije led the Orange with 23 points. Tyler Lydon came off the SU bench to score 14. Tyler Roberson had 12 points and 9 rebounds before leaving the game with 12 minutes left after hitting his head on the court when Lydon knocked him down as the two went for a rebound. Roberson returned with just under 3 minutes remaining. Syracuse led 40-39 midway through the second half, but the Orange went on a 21-2 run to end the Blue Raiders' dream of becoming just the second 15 seed to advance to the Sweet 16. Syracuse's defense prevented Middle Tennessee from making a field goal for over 7 minutes. During the spurt, the run started when Blue Raiders point guard Jaqawn Raymond went to the bench after picking up his fourth foul at the 14:56 mark. By the time he returned with 9:31 remaining, the Blue Raiders were down by 13. Even after Raymond got back in the game, the Orange just kept rolling. Syracuse's zone defense bothered Middle Tennessee's shooters. The Blue Raiders made just 29% of their field goal attempts, going 19 for 64 from the field. Middle Tennessee was 8 for 24 from three-point range. Syracuse is back in the Sweet 16 for the first time since 2013 when the Orange went all the way to the Final Four. 5 things to know about Gonzaga. Syracuse basketball's next opponent. Syracuse led 31-27 at halftime, but the Orange had led by as many as 12 points in the first half. The Orange's defense kept the Blue Raiders off balance through the first 10 minutes of the game. Syracuse led 24-12 at the midway mark of the first half as Middle Tennessee State struggled to hit shots. The Blue Raiders missed 8 of their first 10 three-point attempts. With a little more than 3 minutes left in the first half, Lydon soared in for a huge slam. However, Lydon's dunk caught the iron and ricocheted high into the air. Syracuse recovered the long rebound and got the ball back to Lydon, who was fouled as he went in for another dunk. Middle Tennessee State was called for an intentional foul on the play. Syracuse, which led 28-20, had a chance to pad its lead, but Lydon missed both free throws and then the Orange failed to score on its possession. Middle Tennessee would seize the opportunity, outscoring the Orange 7-3 from that point until the half. The Blue Raiders stopped shooting threes and started going inside. Middle Tennessee attempted just one three-pointer in the last 9 minutes of the first half. That shot came from Darnell Harris with 44 seconds left in the half and cut Sus' lead to 30-27. Best and worst from Syracuse basketball's win over Middle Tennessee. NCAA Tournament.